What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King again. They are chat the damn thing again, people. Wagwan. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I've been away. Now, guess who's back? Back again, people. You don't know where they are again with a banger live, people. Is me. Once you join, just do the right thing. Hit that like button for me if you're new. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, people. So we are back today to talk about none other than man, the myth, legend, one Elliot Bailey, one Leon Chippy Bailey we're gonna talk about today, and it's ironic that Bailey is back to the Premier League, right? So it's back to the Premier League. It's not the best kept secret. You don't know Leon Bailey back to the Premier League, and I know that nobody is really surprised by it per se, but it have me thinking, what's the real motive why Leon Bailey return to the Premier League? Because there's a lot of things that was said where I take you along the journey as to Leon Bailey, how he really ended up back in the Premier League and the real reasons as to why. Because it's very interesting indeed, people. We'll find out a very, very interesting. Also, following this live, there will be a follow-up video as it relates to Leon Bailey and his move back to the Premier League with Aston Villa. So people, as usual, once you join, just go ahead and smash that like button for me, please. Go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new, just hit that subscribe button while we take a run at the intro, people.
When ballpreetv, big them up. Yes, sir, when they catch it for me, big up ballpreetv. Like, share, subscribe. Boom! I don't know how ballpreetv, we are big up, I don't know. Boom!
I want ballpreetv, you don't know how to take. Big up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to ballpreetv.
I will tell them, say, a ballpreetv. I will tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond then.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image. I will make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. ballpreetv, the one you top the list. Room! Shizzle for cheesy. I didn't know bigging up ballpreetv would be so easy. Kaboom! Room! Sham! Kaboom!
Yeah, people. Wagwan. Yeah, back to the ball game now. Back to the ball game. And as usual, people, 2026 ballpreetv, the live them are gonna be ball game settings. No live will be longer than 90 minutes. Sometime when I will get just a 1 hour for the ball game, but I said the ball game I'll go this year, people. It's not gonna be in a long ball game, so I hope you guys enjoy this style of ball game. You know what I mean? We're keeping it as close to the actual ball game as possible. So, Leon Chippy Bailey, back to the EPL now. So right into the video we go, people. How did we get here? Very interesting indeed. Very, very interesting. Leon Bailey returning to the Premier League and what that means for the ball. I know the ironic thing about Leon Bailey, we have to go all the way back to find out how did we get here indeed. And in going all the way back, what we're gonna find is that Bailey going back to the Premier League, a lot of people is still wondering why. A lot of people is saying that is he there to get another transfer, because there's a lot of rumors going around as it relates to Leon Bailey. As usual, nothing new, as expected, by the way. From its Leon Bailey name, there is a lot to say, and there will always be a lot to say. So now the first things people is wondering if he went back to Aston Villa just to make another move again. I see that there's links with Leon Bailey and Ajax. Ajax is one of the clubs that is linked with. People are saying, all right, then he might just go back to Ajax, isn't it? So here's my research and what me do and what me get for find. Oh, there's a lot of things happening right here, people. A whole lot of things happening. And we have to start from the start with that one here because it's very, very interesting indeed. As it relates to Leon Bailey and his career so far, we have to take a look at his career to see exactly what's happening. And people may tell him now to find some very, very interesting findings today as it relates to Leon Bailey and his move back to the Premier League. So first and foremost, we could start from the start. So we could take a look at the man, the myth, the legend, when been up to, and then we can see exactly where this is going. So first and foremost, people, Leon Chippy Bailey, 28 years old, you know. So Leon Bailey no longer a spring chicken. Actually, Chippy will be 29 this year in 2026, right? Bailey have a contract with Aston Villa until 2027, so him still have a year left on his contract. You don't know. And people, usually when you have a year left on your contract, that is when people clubs them start look towards doing business. You get me? I say so business them start look towards. However, something very interesting is happening at Aston Villa at this very moment. So Aston Villa played Europa League today, right? They played Europa League today. They won 3-2. Leon Bailey was not in the squad. No, Leon Bailey was not in the squad because he's not eligible to have been in the squad today because he would have previously played the Europa League for Roma. Let's find it. Yeah. So see there, people, his last game in Europe would have been this game against Celtic, where he played 22 minutes. So he would have already been playing Europa League for a club. So he couldn't make the match day squad today. Now, with that said, people, Leon Bailey, based on my findings, is that he'll be eligible if he's still at Villa for the knockout phase of the Europa League. He should be eligible to play or registered for the knockout stage, right? So that's the first and foremost thing we have to take a look at. Now, how did Bailey get here? Now, this is Bailey transfer history, people. And we're going to try to find him transfer history as best as possible to realize how did we get here, because something very ironic happening. So as we know, Phoenix free agent. That one is interesting. I actually didn't know that this was a transfer. So this is being listed as a transfer to say that Bailey's first transfer from Phoenix is a club named USK Anif. Then he make a transfer from USK Anif to Trenton. Very interesting, people. We learned some things today that we never did know in a cause. I know enough people never know say it's being touted or listed here to say that Bailey transferred from Phoenix FA. Let me see if it says Phoenix FA was Chapelton. What's Phoenix FA? I guess them not list what's Phoenix FA is. But this is saying that he left Phoenix FA and he went to USK Anif. So let's take a look at what USK Anif is. USK Anif is a Austrian club. It's an Austrian club. Yeah, I have to say it that way. There's an Austrian club, people. So don't get it mixed up. It's a club in Austria, and actually, you know, I need to look on. So this is showing that I'm not seeing his appearances for that club. This is Flash Score. Flash Score now showing him appearances for that Austrian club. So now, for me and a lot of people, a lot of us would have think that Bailey first step in a football would have been Genk, because a Genk really I see him first step in a football show at Genk. So a lot of us would have known him from Genk. So this is saying that Bailey would have played for USK Anif and Trenton, or not played, must say transferred. So Trenton are one club in Slovakia, and USK Anif are one club in Austria. Well, people, this is what it's saying. I learn. Then I guess him left Trenton, and this has a 1.4 mil. I don't know. I hope Mr. Butler joins and clear the air for see if so this actually go for true. But him left Trenton for a fee of 1.4 million euros. This is saying to go to Genk, and is at Genk him career really kick started, because we see at Genk now Bailey career really got going. This is saying 37 league games for Genk, 6 goals in first season, and then the season after 19 league games and 2 goals. You get me? I say, and that all made him make the move to Bayer Leverkusen. So we can see that here he made the big move to Bayer Leverkusen for a whopping 16.7 million euros. This is quoted as saying 16.7 million euros. Chippy Bailey went to Bayer Leverkusen, right? So as it's time at Bayer Leverkusen, he spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons there. First season, 30 games, 9 goals. Second season, 29 games, 5 goals. Third season, 22 games, 5 goals. Hold on there. No, first season, 8 games, 0 goal. Second season, actually, 30 games, 9 goals. Very interesting. Watch the trajectory, people. 30 games, 9 goals, you know. His third season with Leverkusen, he would have played 29 games, 5 goals. Season after that, he would have played 22 games, 5 goals. And again, his last season, 30 games, 9 goals. So we can see the parallel in both his first and his second season for Leverkusen. He played 30 games. And this man looked like if he played 30 games, he might get double figure goals and assists because he would have played 30 games in him last season for Leverkusen, scored 9 goals and have 8 assists. Second season, basically the same thing, 30 games, 9 goals and 7 assists. Leon Bailey look like if he play 30 games, you can guarantee him for him get at least 15 G. At least 15 G this year, money look like him give if him can stay fit and get 30 games. All right, so boom. Then that prompted him for a major move to Aston Villa now. So his Aston Villa transfer saying that he moved from Bayer Leverkusen to Aston Villa in the Premier League in 2021 for a whopping fee of 32 million euros. That is what this is saying, people. 32 million euros making the move to the Premier League with Aston Villa. 32 million euros. Watch this now. I know that was a huge fanfare. I can recall it back in 2021 when Bailey make him move to Aston Villa. I was like, yes, finally. Player back in the Premier League, a Jamaica Reggae Boy back in the Premier League. Because once upon a time, people used to have more than 3 players in the Premier League. Did we used to? Why am I feel like some used to can't remember we have more than 3 players in the Premier League? Gonna remind me. But I used to think that we used to have more than 3 players in the Premier League. These days, we literally only have 3 players in the Premier League currently. So that would have been Bailey. 3 current Jamaica Reggae Boys, not the Reggae Boys hopeful or prospect, but currently we have Leon Bailey, Ethan Pinnock, and Rico Emery. Currently we have 3 players in the Premier League, right? Back in the days, why I feel like we used to have more. Now, very interesting, people. The United States of America. Yesterday was the big day in a Champions League. I think about 18 games played yesterday. And I think United States have 5 players playing Champions League. And that is a standard we must aim for. We must aim for at least have 5 players that play Champions League, people. You get me? I say? And meanwhile, we have a minimum of 5 players that play Premier League. Not to mention even Champions League yet. But if we have 5 players, remember, people, we have a whole lot of heritage players. Jamaica have a whole lot of heritage players can pull from. So when we can reach to a stage where we have at least a minimum of 5 players in the Premier League, that is the level we want to reach. Not to mention having 5 players that play Champions League on the last day, like a United States of America. But boom, Leon Bailey made a grand transfer to Aston Villa from Bayer Leverkusen for a whopping 32 million euros, right? Now, in first season with Aston Villa, he only played 18 games, 1 goal, 2 assists. Now, the second season and his third season was when he really started get going. So, second season of the league, he played 33 games, 4 goals, 4 assists. Again, not a bad return. That are the league returns alone, people, because this is only the league returns I look at. I think I really need to do him justice and actually look at him overall goal contribution and not just the league. But for now, we are focused on the league because really and truly we are focused on him returning back to the Premier League, and we're talking about that currently. People, if you join, just hit that like button for me if you can hear me clearly. Also, let me know in the comment section. Big up yourself, Damian Nemard. People, let me know if you not hear me clearly. Let me know if you're there with me as well. So yeah, Premier League now, Leon Bailey. Second season, 33 games, 4 goals, 4 assists. No, it was his third season where Leon Bailey was truly come of age. And I think this is the third season where not only it was a Leon Bailey thing, but it was taking Aston Villa back to the Champions League. Let me just bring it up right here and show you what happened in his third season. You get me? I say because the third season is where Leon Bailey really light up the Premier League. 35 games in the league, double-digit goals. I'm going to tell you something about double-digit goals. You might think say scoring double-digit goals in the Premier League is fenke, pian thing. You might feel like it's easy to be done. But I can tell you, some people you would think have double-digit goals in the Premier League don't even have double-digit goals in the Premier League. You might think of a player and think, say, yo, that man definitely have double-digit goals in the Premier League, and you might be surprised. You might just be surprised to realize that that player actually don't have double-digit goals in the Premier League. So having a double-digit goal-scoring feat in the Premier League is no boy feat, people. So don't feel like a joke thing that. You get me? I say, so Leon Bailey having that season, people, having a season where he scored double-digit goals in the Premier League, again, was good for not only him, but also for Aston Villa, because that would have propelled Aston Villa to a Champions League place. That was when 23-24. That was 23-24. Jaja God. I saw time of life for us, people. I really the 23-24 season that. Whoa. So yeah, the 23-24 season, Leon Bailey propelled Aston Villa to. Let me see how much they had to finish that season. So that season, Aston Villa finished a whopping 4th place, beating the likes of Tottenham, Chelsea, Manchester United, Newcastle to a Champions League spot. Leon Bailey helped him Aston Villa team that year to the Champions League spot. So it's no mean feat, people. Them 10 goals and 9 assists. And a boy thing that was Leon Bailey introduced himself to the Premier League the real and proper way, playing 35 games again. Would have been the most league game he would have played since his first season for Genk in the Belgian league. So Leon Bailey stay fit for most of the season there, and you can say double-digit goals and 9 assists. So and a boy thing, people. All right. Moving along now, then the season after, which was last season, Leon Bailey picked up quite a lot of injuries, and we see what happened. Just 24 games with the 1 goal and 2 assists wasn't so good. And that 1 goal and 2 assists prompted Leon Bailey to make a move to Roma. So Leon Bailey moved to Roma. We in January now. So in the summer transfer window. For a $3 million loan deal to Roma, right? $3 million loan deal to Roma, Leon Bailey moved. And less than 6 months he would have spent, I would say, because he made the move when August. So it would have been September, October, November, January. So 4 months later, Leon Bailey has returned to Aston Villa. So he made the move to Roma, and people, as we can see, that move to Roma didn't go so well because he played several league games, not a lot of minutes for Roma. I guess Leon Bailey was injured on the very first day. The very first training session Leon Bailey went to Roma, he got injured. So again, him really never have a good time at Roma, and I think, in my opinion, he did the right thing by cutting it short, because people, you have to know when to hold him and know when to fold him. So at the end of the day, he have to know when this thing now work out, and him just tried. You get me? I say, and he made the trot back to England, back to his parent club. Now, interesting thing, and I said the ball game get very interesting now, is that Leon Bailey moving back to the Premier League was very, very interesting, because for me, I know a lot of people is saying that Bailey making a move back to the Premier League, a lot of people fear that he's just there to get a transfer again. But more highlight something, people. The first and foremost thing I need to highlight, this is the current season. So this is Premier League 25-26 current season that we have. Aston Villa next game is against Brentford. So that's going to be a Yardman clash come this weekend. The game is what? 9 o'clock on the first or the second, which is coming this Sunday. So Leon Bailey will be up against Rico Henry. Not sure if Ethan Pinnock will play because we know say Ethan Pinnock really kind of lose him spot. Big up yourself, Sherman Scott. Big up yourself, Ariman, for smash that like button. Big up yourself, Sherman Scott. So yeah, so Leon Bailey will be up against Rico Henry and hopefully Ethan Pinnock this weekend. Now watch this now, people, and this is where it gets very, very interesting. This is the current standing for the English Premier League. Arsenal is in first place on 50 points, followed by Manchester City in second place on 46 points, which is 4 points off the lead. Followed by Aston Villa, who is in third place with goal difference, also on 46 points, with a points difference to first place of only 4 points. People, Aston Villa is in a title race. Aston Villa is in a title race. Put it no other way. Aston Villa is in the title race with Arsenal and with Man City. Now, with all being said and done now, people, I think that a lot of us not taking Aston Villa serious. And I think the reason why we don't take Aston Villa serious is because we don't have them as a traditional Premier League winning team. Now take a look at the last set of Premier League winners, right? So Liverpool win it last year, City 4 times in a row, and then Liverpool again in the 2019-20 season. Then again City back-to-back winners 18-19 and 17-18. The last team for win it outside of Liverpool and City was Chelsea. And then before that, take a look at 2015-16 season when Leicester win it. Now, is a reason why I bring up this. People, when Leicester win the league in a 15-16, Leicester had people like Vardy and Mahrez and all these people. And I'm going to be honest. I can remember that league that Leicester win. Nobody until probably about the last couple match weeks, nobody believed that Leicester would have won the league. Nobody did believe. Every week, people that say Leicester go slip up. Leicester go slip up. Leicester go slip up. Leicester go slip up. And Leicester didn't slip up. Leicester literally didn't slip up. Leicester went on to win the league 2015-2016 with Jamie Vardy and Riyad Mahrez and N'Golo Kante firing them to the league. Now, could it be, people? Hear me out properly. Aston Villa only 4 points off the league leaders, Arsenal. Tell me now, could it not be Aston Villa with a surprise victory winning the league? Because personally, I'm going to be 100% honest. As a Liverpool fan, who would I want to win the league? Who would I want to win the league? I'm tired of City winning the league and Pep dominance. I'm going to be honest. I'm tired of City winning the league and Pep dominance, right? Personally, would I want Arsenal to win the league? If it's between City and Arsenal, I want Arsenal to win the league. And I know it's unpopular. I know most people can't take the Arsenal fans them, so they don't want Arsenal to win the league. But if it comes between City and Arsenal, I think Arsenal really and truly come in second one. How much years now Arsenal come second in a row or forward second? In about 3 or 4 years, Arsenal are forward second in a row. Last season, Arsenal came second to Liverpool. The season before, they came second to City. So is it 3 seasons in a row or 4 seasons in a row now? So Arsenal been a run second for a couple seasons well. And I think it's just that if somebody else will win it, we're in Liverpool, I think Arsenal really and truly, I think they would deserve, and I guess anybody win it deserve to win it. But in my opinion, personally, as a Liverpool fan, I know that most people don't think like how me think, and that's fine. But I'm tired of City winning the league, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the monopoly with the league and City and Pep. Every player me want a Liverpool Pep buy and have over there. So I'm tell you that. So anyways, I really want Arsenal to win the league, but if Aston Villa can win the league, it's even better. You get me? I say, if Aston Villa can win the league, it's even better. Boston must say, after they beat Chelsea, that's when people start to believe it's possible. Yeah, that's when people start to believe that Leicester could actually win the league that season. Villa are going to win RR. Yeah, man, Captain Morgan Rogers. Captain Morgan Rogers, RR. Big up yourself, J.A. Hummingbird in the building. Good night to you. Sherman Scott, a reminder enough to like up the life. But yeah, if Aston Villa can actually pull this one off and go all the way and win the league, that would be sensational. And if a returning Leon Chippy Bailey can fire Aston Villa to the league, that would be life-changing, people. The last Jamaican reggae boy player to win the league would have been Wes Morgan. But if memory serves me right, Wes Morgan wasn't playing for Jamaica at the time that he won the league, right? I think if memory serves me right, again, off the top of my head, was Wes Morgan playing for Jamaica in 2015, 2016 at the time when he won the league? I don't think so. I don't know still. Was he or was he not? Don't remind me the people. Let's start Wes Morgan. Was he playing for Jamaica at the time? Did they have a Jamaican flag? Probably, probably memory now serves me right now. And probably for real, him did play for Jamaica and him did celebrate with a Jamaican flag. Probably, yeah. Him did celebrate with a Jamaican flag for sure. So I guess this wouldn't be the first reggae boy. Which of the reggae boy actually win the league? Because if memory serves me right, Wes Morgan win the league, win the Premier League as a Jamaican national, right? Who else we can't remember? I can't remember nobody else. A Jamaican national winning the league. I can't remember nobody else. Demarai Gray was winning the league at the time. Dimi was winning the league at the time. Demarai Gray win the league and he was a Jamaican national at the time. Can't remember Dimi with the Jamaican flag either. When you can't remember that, let's see if Demarai Gray, when him win the league, him did a play for Jamaica at the time. Let's double check that fact. Dimi win the league, but was he playing for Jamaica at the time? So the Premier League was 2015-2016 season. Let's see when Dimi played for Jamaica. 2023, no man, Dimi never did nowhere near playing for Jamaica at the time, man. Come on, people. Alright, I'm gonna double check Wes Morgan because people in the comment section I say Wes Morgan. Well, let me just double check. I think I can remember Wes Morgan with a Jamaican flag, but the memory now so 150%. So I could double check. Wes Morgan, yeah, Wes Morgan that played for Jamaica them time. The 2013 Wes Morgan start play for Jamaica. So alright then. Dimi, he was on Leicester. Yeah, Dimi did that, but Dimi never had play for Jamaica. Why you have to check that? Kiss me tea. Waste of time. No, so the point I'm trying to make, in my lifetime, how much Jamaican national you would have seen win the Premier League? How much? So this would be a dream for Leon Chippy Bailey really go back to Aston Villa, find farm and fire Aston Villa to the Premier League title, people. Just imagine Leon Bailey back to Villa, currently firing Aston Villa to the Premier League title. So let me see if it can happen. So how did we get here, people? This is how we got here. Let's take a look at how did we get here and to see how Bailey actually get here, because it's very interesting in my opinion. But yeah, that is the sentiment or me and share to see if it's possible first and foremost, and then we take a look at Wagwan. So Bailey back to the Premier League. So how did this start, people? I remember getting up couple, it's about a week now, to this Fabrizio Romano story. Because personally, I didn't see it coming, right? I didn't see Leon Bailey returning to the Premier League. I never see it coming. So Fabrizio Romano, and again, people, if you know who Fabrizio Romano is the Here We Go boss. He's probably the biggest journalist around right now. And for me, if you see Fabrizio Romano posting the Jamaican flag in his stories, in his posts, it brings me joy. Personally, as a Jamaican, it brings me joy. I would want to see more Jamaicans, Fabrizio posting more Jamaicans. I think I can remember say Fabrizio posting Chippy, Fabrizio posting Bonnie. I think Fabrizio did post Whisper when Whisper made his move. But I haven't seen Fabrizio posting a lot of Jamaicans having a Jamaican flag. You can remind me who else you see Fabrizio posting, but I can't recall Fabrizio posting it there. There's Jamaican. So waking up the day seeing Fabrizio posting Leon Bailey leaves AS Roma and returns to Villa from initial loan with immediate effect. I was like, hey, I want one right. So you see me, and very interesting. Before that, backtrack before that. Remember that this was the post I'm going to say Fabrizio have. Leon Bailey will be available for Aston Villa already this weekend. No, this was after actually. This wasn't before that. This wasn't before that. This is the post I see before that where it says breaking news. Leon Bailey was withdrawn at the last minute from Roma squad to face Torino tomorrow due to illness. So he was withdrawn from the game against Torino. You see me? The Jamaican attacker was originally named in the squad but won't travel. And then we see this again, transfer market up post Leon Chippy Bailey. Say time for a change. Leon Bailey. You see me? And then this happened where you see Fabrizio posted Chippy. He leaves Roma with immediate effect, returning to Villa. And then he was available for Villa the first weekend when he was back. And he would have played, let's see how much minutes. He would have played 32 minutes in the game against Newcastle. Now, interesting people, interesting. Watch this now. So run back the tape again. So, I saw this article in the Jamaica Gleaner where Leon Bailey, agent and father, Craig Butler, speaking on the winger's behalf. So, Craig Butler go on to say, and you can go ahead and read the article for yourself, but the article states, Butler expects Bailey to return to his peak. And again, if Bailey returned to his peak, I'm just showing a peak. Bailey a score 10 plus goals in the Premier League. And if Bailey can't find that or half of that, because half of the league gone, if Bailey can't score 5 goals minimum for the rest of the season, argue with 10 goals, why not be greedy? So Bailey find 10 goals for Aston Villa and 10 assists or 5 assists. And fire Aston Villa to the Premier League, people. Tell me now. Tell me say it's not possible. I want to tell me say it's not possible. Because I know a lot of people not have them faith there. If you say Bailey can do that, you know. But me, there I say, these are the reason why they bring back Leon Bailey. Now, this is what Butler went on to say. Butler went on to say Jamaican winger Leon Bailey looked settled as he made his return to the English Premier League with Aston Villa against Newcastle in a 2-0 win for the Villains on Sunday. And Bailey's manager, Craig Butler, is convinced that the player will rediscover his best form back in England. Bailey returned from an injury-plagued 5-month loan move to Italian club Roma. So, really and truly, the dream move to Roma never worked out as how it was supposed to be. I know that Butler came on an interview to say that, really and truly, he moved to Roma because he's a big fan of the Gladiators, and we know the Gladiators them forward from Rome. We don't know Roma and the Gladiators, the city of Rome over there in Italy. So I guess it was some kind of dream, and personally, I was very proud to see a Jamaican international moving to Italy and Syria, because knowing me, we grew up, I watched Syria, Bailey over there, and again, if you're like me, would have followed Roma page, and every single Roma match will follow them. Right now, we unfollow Roma still, no disrespect to Roma, but right now, Roma get unfollowed until our next Jamaican got Roma. But we all became Roma fans. We all was watching Premier Italy and Syria again. And no, we're not watching Italy and Syria again. But we follow Italian Serie A, and I just saw it never work out. Is him for whatever reason from the first day barely go over there and get injured in the training. Me I said, Janu. And if you pick up so much injury, I don't know if for the style or whatever, it just never work out. And it's just sometimes when it not work out, you have to cut your losses. You see me, take your L as a lesson and move on. And I think of that Bale would have done from that move to Roma. So Butler went on to say, whenever you have time apart, everybody gets to appreciate you because they look past a few things and realize that they have a good player and start to appreciate you. And on the other hand, he realizes that he really loves Villa. So, very interesting words from Craig Butler himself, because is it true to say that Villa realize what them have when he's no longer there? Because the truth be told, people, and there's no two way around it. Every single time Villa buy a player, you hear that that player is for replace Bailey. And we are hears from Wappy Kill Philip. You see me, and we know from a long time that. So Bailey making his move to Villa in the 2021 season. And even in the 2021 season, the people are saying, yo, Villa buy people for replace him. I remember when Villa buy Bailey, I think it was Mohamed Diaby. Musa Diaby, not Mohamed Diaby. I think Villa also went on to buy Musa Diaby. So Villa buy Bailey in the 2021-2022 season. And the same season, no, the 2023-2024 season, Villa buy Musa Diaby. And everybody and them granny say, see, them buy Diaby if you come replace Bailey. And Bailey outlived Diaby at Villa. So much so that I think Diaby got sold the following year. Diaby went over there to Saudi Arabia and Bailey remained. So them buy Diaby, and he was supposed to be the replacement for Bailey. Again, Diaby and Bailey that play one at a time them. So every time Villa buy a winger, or not even a winger, every single time Villa buy an attacking player, the word on the street is that they buy that player to replace Bailey. Every single time them buy a player, the word on the street is that see that them buy that player for replace Bailey. And what is even more funnier is that people remember them say team Coutinho first, then Diaby. Yeah, Coutinho was to replace Bailey. People, what is even more funny, I know, one of the names that was touted to replace Bailey was Marlon, you know. The baller when named Marlon we actually went the other way if go play for Villa Roma this season. He was touted to replace Bailey. And you can't make this up. You can't literally make this up. Marlon Ghana, Roma, and Bailey gone back to Aston Villa. Watch his people. Daniel Marlon gone to Roma, and Bailey gone back to Villa. People, something not going with Villa and Roma still. I think Villa and Roma have some kind of connection there, the way something I go and fish. But Villa didn't know how to use Diaby and Bailey. They should have used them like Leverkusen. Yeah. Big up yourself to everybody who were there in the building so far. Big up yourself. West Morgan played when we won the league. Okay. Chippy will win 2 trophies this season. 2 trophies? 2 trophies when I win. Oh! Just see it, people. You know what I say? Rebels Ent is a genius. Because if I one thing we know about Aston Villa manager, Unai Emery, is that he's a serial European trophy winner. And Aston Villa in the Europa League, you know, people. So while me they are talk about Bailey back to win Premier League, Just imagine Bailey actually win a double. Just imagine Bailey actually winning a double. Winning the Premier League and the Europa League and carrying that form, actually finding form and carrying that form to the playoffs as well, people, because we have to also remember that Leon Chippy Bailey hasn't kicked a ball so far for us in the final round of the World Cup qualifiers, because Bailey has been out injured. Not only Bailey has been injured when him got Roma, but Bailey has been injured for Jamaica as well. Bailey hasn't literally kicked a ball for Jamaica in the final round. So I guess with hopefully as well, Butler say emerge right as the same, expect Leon Bailey to return to his peak. If Butler words come to fruition, people, and Bailey return to his peak and fire Aston Villa to a Premier League title and even a double of a European trophy, and can come fire Jamaica to the World Cup. Believe no man, people. Remember say, I know when I see Leon Bailey, remember say New Caledonia and Congo for go worry about Leon Chippy Bailey if him remain fit, you know. So this was Leon Bailey posting this body more health. This was, I think, before the game. Is him, and that was Marlon going the next way. So we just take a look at what Leon Chippy Bailey are going with and what's in store for him, to see if him really can do all kind of fire Jamaica Reggae Boyz and Aston Villa to some trophies. Chippy will win 2 trophies. Why wasn't he in the team today? Brandon, Leon Bailey is, they call it now, cup tied. Not cap tied, but cup tied. You have something named cup tied, where Leon Bailey is actually cup tied because he would have played European, well, he would have played not only European football, but he would have played the same exact competition, which is the Europa League for Roma, this same campaign. So because he would have played it for Roma already, again, would have shown this earlier, but he would have played for Roma against Celtic right here. He is cup tied as it relates to the first round. Now, based on my investigation, and unless something change, I think the new rules state that in the knockout stages, Bailey should be able to be registered for Aston Villa for the knockout stages of the Europa League. Now, whether or not Aston Villa register him for that, we will see. But Aston Villa would have won them game today, and they would have, let me see where Aston Villa finished in the standings. Villa actually finished second in the Europa League phase, the league phase of the Europa League. Let me see if them knockout phase, which part when knockout phase actually start. Let me see if the fixtures them did. No, the fixtures them not did, but them finish second, so that means that they might get a favorable draw. And again, let's see who Villa actually draw next round. I mean the knockout round, them get a bye, so they're not gonna play in the next round, but they'll play in the round after that. So let's see. But Bailey next game is this weekend. Bailey will be playing against Aston Villa will be playing against Brentford. You get me? I say Rico Emery versus Leon Bailey. Well, Leon Bailey play on the right hand side, so he'll be up against. If I play on the right hand side, they play against the left back. Yeah, people. So this weekend we can take in Jamaican versus Jamaican. Leon Chippy Bailey up against Rico Emery. That one there gonna be very interesting indeed. That one there gonna be very interesting. Let's see which Jamaican reggae boy will come out on top this weekend. Leon Chippy Bailey. Now, again, people, as I say, Aston Villa did buy everybody, and from Villa buy somebody, them say Villa buy the ball here for replace Bailey, and Bailey outside the whole of them. Bailey outlive the Goose, and every single one of them try over there. Leon Bailey outlive them at Aston Villa. You get me? I say Marlon. Every single body from Aston Villa by an attacker. them said that attacker there for replace Bailey. And look who's back. Look who is back. And everybody gone. Everybody going right now. Everybody going. Now, the ironic thing is, people who remember when Villa buy Sancho. Now, Sancho is currently the player that is starting on the right wing for Aston Villa. So, would you say that Sancho is ahead of Leon Bailey right now? Because even Sancho himself never had a get in a game because John McGinn play right wing. So, in them game today, Sancho is actually the player that started right wing. So, it's going to be a Sancho versus Leon Bailey showdown, it seems, because Sancho just start find him way in this Aston Villa team. Take a look at Sancho's minutes. Literally, Sancho never had get no bag of minutes up until recently, where Sancho start no. Is him. So Sancho seem like the right winger. So it would be a Sancho versus Leon Bailey. And very interesting again, because we can recall that Jadon Sancho was touted to go to Roma same time as Leon Bailey. And him decide to go Aston Villa. And now Bailey is back. So that one is very interesting. I don't know what go on between Roma and Aston Villa, but something not go on. I don't know if something not go on. Bailey hasn't won a trophy in his career, so I hope that can change this season, say Haaland. Bless up yourself, Jardian Woodfine. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, fire in the building. Jardian, I remind you to hit that like button. People to go ahead and hit that like button. But back in action again, so you don't know. It's time again for really use the opportunity to show some love, people. You get me? I say you can show some love. $3.99 as big up yourself to Francis would say it's $3.99. You get me? I say big up yourself. It's free, people. When the internet the bill done pay already. When the service done pay already. So you can go ahead and hit the like button for free. You get me? I say Bailey returned Villa because Villa have that injury crisis in midfield. I expect he will be sold in the summer unless he consistently steps up when given the opportunity. His contract is only until 2027, say Fox Hero. And you're right, Fox Hero. But you have something named sliding doors moment. And again, sometimes, unfortunate to say that in football moves so quickly. And sometimes it takes an injury for players to get them opportunity. And this might just be the right timing on Leon Bailey part, where him just forward when the chips are down for other players. We know Aston Villa have quite a number of injuries in them squad. Just take a look at Aston Villa injuries currently. So I think the games before, I think John McGinn that play right wing, which was crazy to me because John McGinn is no winger. So before McGinn got injured, let me just take a look at what Villa had going on with. So Villa right winger was John McGinn. And for me, personally, people, I was watching Villa all season long. Because personally, I just think Villa had go on with a bag of madness. I think them did loan Bailey and I don't know what was them plan. See, McGinn that play right wing. Rogers a play left wing. Sometimes Rogers a play 10. No, I think Rogers a play left wing. Ben Buendia a play number 10. Or Buendia a play. People can't study Unai Emery. Don't try to study that coach. I don't think that coach is a conventional coach. So don't even try to study him as it relates to him. Sometimes him have the wingers them are playing at the half space, etc. etc. But I know that McGinn that play right wing for a lot of games. I mean, I say McGinn as a winger, I don't know where to go. And them that lose a lot of games. I think Villa started out the season and lose a whole bunch of games. I think them never have a win in a like them first. I'm just double check. Villa started out the season without a victory in them first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Villa na pick up a victory. So Villa started out the season poorly. Is me so me that yet watch upon them. Cause I say yo, on the loan out the ball and don't even have a proper right winger, people. I don't know if you're like me, but like me, I'm like yo, I be a foolishness Villa that go on with. So me that say you know, so when Villa nah go on with nothing. They kind of watch upon them for real. You see me? But then, Butler mash up Veer United team and Veer can play football again. Sherman Scott, you know, say, they have a video for do about Veer and Butler and then they turn things around because I think they won like 3 or 4 in a row And I think Veer right now them a find some kind of stability. As him say, I don't think I can say that off the bat anymore. As him, I think Veer find them way. I think if memory serves me right, them they in the top 4 recently. I know they would have lost a game recently also, which should have kicked them down. But Vera find them footing. Did you know Callum Hudson-Odoi could represent Jamaica Kings, says Serrano Mackenzie? No, I never know that. I know that Callum Hudson-Odoi have some African lineage. It's so sad in Clarendon. Jano, Coutinho first, then Diaby, yeah. Villa didn't know how to use Diaby and Bale. They should have used them like Leverkusen. Villa sold in the past because of PSR issues. Yeah. Also, Villa did offload some players. Even Harvey Elliott, them could buy Elliott because them never want to spend the money there because of PSR issues for real Foxiara. This will be the case again in the summer. Douglas Luiz and Mullen examples of this. What kind of energy this? The energy is to see if Bale can actually come do the damn thing. You see me? Arsenal will win the league, says Jardian. Makes sense. Bless up yourself, Brando. Big up yourself. Clubs are permitted to make 3 changes to their squad for the knockout stages, which means he could potentially be registered for later rounds. Yeah, man. Hopefully them register him. Round of 16, Villa will play either. Me for try pronounce her name, the Foxy. Foxy, you have to call the show. Let me drop the link. Foxy, you call the show and pronounce the name. But you not try set me up today to pronounce that name. I think it's a Serbian team. I think it was I think a Red Star Belgrade that team, you know. Crvena. Vena. Zveza. Me gonna say Zezda. Me gonna say a portion of letter in other word there. Silent. CRV. Me gonna say the C and the R silent. Me no know. So me gonna say I tried. Anyway, Celta Vigo, PAOK, PAOK, and Lille. And the Serbian team, the Villa will play in the round of 16. But you're not setting up. Sancho only get game because the captain injured. Aston Villa stopped playing him. They don't want to buy him. If they play 10 games, Villa need to buy him. So yeah, Villa go on a bag of things with Sancho and with Harvey Elliott. Pull up Emery resume. You want to see Emery resume? Emery, yo people, Emery have a crazy piece of resume. Emery, if a one coach you can't count out when he play a European competition, it's this man right here. Look at Unai Emery resume. So first of all, coaching in Spain, Valencia. Let's take a look at where he win. Let's just go directly to honors, managerial honors, right? So he win Europa League with Sevilla about 17 times, 1, 2, 3 times. So he has been winning the Europa League with Sevilla 3 times. A whole heap of time he win the Europa League with just Sevilla alone. PSV win the League One and some other trophy. Arsenal. Arsenal, he was a runner-up in UEFA Europa League. Villarreal, he would have won the UEFA Europa League again with Villarreal. So yeah, so he win the Europa League like 4 times. You get me? I say he's a serial Europa League winner. So again, he might just be able to take Aston Villa to at least a Europa League. So me they say he might go win the or in for the Premier League. He might just in for the Europa League. So Bailey might just be in for win a league, for win some kind of title this season for real. So let's see how this one goes. That'll be very interesting to see if Leon Chippy Bailey can actually go back to his parent club and actually come away with some kind of title. It would be nice to see actually a Jamaican winning something. So in total this season so far, Leon Bailey have 350 minutes and have 2 assists so far. So you would have played 12 matches in total so far for the season and 350 minutes. Again, ideally, this time of the season, you want to be playing more minutes than that. So Leon Bailey really have to find himself playing more minutes than that if him really want to find himself back in top form. So let's see again. 31 minutes last time out. Hopefully that is a start of Bailey finding form. Emery will close the Prem with a bang. Click me. All right. R set. Emery close the Premier League with a bang. Villa barely had natural wingers. Exactly. Them barely had natural wingers. So me kind of vex people. Personally, me take it personal. When them send Bailey on loan. I'm like, yo, them money I deal. Them money I did I send Bailey on loan and them nana wingers over there. You get me? I say, I kind of take it personal, people. Because me take a look at Villa squad in total. So Villa squad currently, you can see who they in front of Bailey. As I say, Sancho play right wing. Watch out, people. This is crazy. This is literally saying that Villa have 1, 2, 3, 4 forwards. And that includes wingers. I know that Morgan Rogers plays on the wing. Again, Magin as a central midfielder that play on the wing. Harvey Elliott can play on the wing, number 10. Bendia play on the wing and number 10 again. But Villa literally doesn't have wide players. Goosan again can play on the wing, really a forward. It's literally just Leon Bale. Why did I say Ali Watkins? Ali Watkins injured. And again, Villa would have bought back with the tall forward name. Then buying back again the tall forward and buy back the tall forward. So, but the tall forward name, the tall Englishman, what did they are? Roma as well. Yeah, to the Roma. Yeah, I'm tell you something I go on Roma and Aston Villa. You know, can't put a finger on it, but Roma and Villa are going with some kind of dealings right there. So, you see me? Yo, bro, me know this off topic, but what going for Maggie? Is he still playing for more? You know, some more I know what going for Maggie, and you know, say, come see my train with a personal trainer. Me no know. You're mixing up Veer with Chaperton, bro. Oh, always I do this Chaperton and Veer thing. My apologies. Veer Chaperton. Remember I started a Phoenix. Me just start a Phoenix and make it easy. Because I know it was Phoenix last year. Chaperton, Veer, Phoenix, Chaperton. Should I just say Phoenix and done? I'm just gonna say Phoenix. Villa couldn't score at the start of the season. Yeah, them couldn't score a goal for true. That was it. That was when they go look pan, you know. You know, so that when they go look pan for true. For see if them you know them never get a victory. But yeah, see it, them could score, them did score a goal, man. Them did score one goal right there. So. No, them never scored a goal. Nil all. 1 love, 3 love. Then they go like 4 games and never score a goal for 2. Yeah, man, real talk. The ball are always sick. Seo Rogers merge as a top shelf. Yeah, man, Rogers them ever fit people, ever. A Chappleton that, yeah, sorry. Pree a different team that. Okay. Can barely catch up to speed in the second half of the season because I don't think he's fully fit. Let's see. Let us see. Bailey will never improve, and when a person hype, guess what? The universe will humble him. Again, you see, I'm glad some find a comment here. For me personally, again, there's a lot of people out there who share that sentiment, especially with Bailey and even Whisper. And people are saying them hype. People, what hype have to do with? What hype have to do with the universe and humble? I know what the Bible say. He who exalt himself and you enough exalt yourself, and I come on, people, man. You want to expect all of these superstars to just be like Kaka? All of them can't just be like Kaka. You can have some way of a chip on them shoulder, and that make them who them be. And we just have to learn to live with that. You get me? I say so that hype something that personally I'm not subscribe to it. You see me? Just call them Red Star Belgrade. Yeah, man. Red Star. I saw them name. Thank you, King. See, Emery is a winner. The pundits don't highlight him as a bona fide contender. Yeah, them not rate Emery. Them not rate Emery and Villa, you know. Them not rate Emery. So, again, for me personally, I think Villa is in with a shot of winning the league and also the Europa League. Emery also got Villa to a semi-finals in the Champions League, yeah. Tammy Abraham, yeah, man. Tammy Abraham is the player with them by. Yo, good evening. A good evening, you have to say, no, people. But people, you know, say, all right, that's how I'm going to left it today. You get me? I said, that is really when I'm going to left the show today. right bang on the hour mark, you see me people. That is usually, as I tell you, I saw me run the show them now. Me gonna make them short and spicy. I was saying that um I was saying that I was gonna go show them never past 90 minutes, people. Never past 90 minutes. We're gonna make them an hour. You see me, as best as possible. 45 minutes, some of them are gonna be, and some of them are gonna be 90 minutes. But people, again, on your way out, please do go ahead and smash that like button. Don't say Kaka wife left him because he's too nice. That is a running joke for real. But people, go ahead and smash the like button. They get me and say, me start with them one topic here and just run. But people, tell me if you believe that Bailey is back to the Premier League to actually win the Premier League. Tell me if he can do it. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Tell me if he will win the Europa League. Tell me if Bailey is back to the Premier League to actually win something. You know, say Nakins are easy, bro. Just like a round up the show in a You do this for on purpose in the people. Nakins join the show up on purpose when I say make a round up the show. What? All right. So this is the only way we actually make the show,
bro. When you drop in the show, them can hear my voice now.
Yeah, I got added to the screen actually.
Man, I said, bro, why I made the show so short? You know, say that my fault for complaint. Don't do that.
Bro, the man fault for complaint. The man stop his show.
Go and go and do work, bro. Stop it in the background and you go down the show. So you don't like that. What
no,
me to know? No,
yeah, the man.
That's a bad habit, bro. Furthermore, this is even too early for you too, bro. God, so that all even caught me off guard too. You can't do that. You have to make you know as the viewers them what you do. You catch off. You can't do that, man, bro. What go on?
Bro, honestly, more cut down, more do the early show them. I'm gonna do a lot more videos. A lot more videos and a lot more short lives. You get me? Because we have to manage the time a little bit better. No, you see me? So I know on the weekends when we get some late shows, but during the week especially, there'll be some short shows and more stay on one topic, make it more palatable for watch over because most of the videos on short lives. That is the reason why I bring it. So, but I know he's an Arsenal man.
You can always cut up the long videos them and use the short so you can make sure people tune in because if them hear a short version and it catch them, then will come and watch the long version. Hopefully. Not everyone, but at least like 5% at least. But it's an increase. But yeah, that around the long show same, just cut up a little bit them were funny. I regularly should do that, but I don't know. I understand say the timing and a holy power. I know say holy power, and you'd have to timestamp everything, so you wouldn't have to watch back the whole video. So you'd have an idea which part did nice. So that also help you when you do that. So you
definitely. Definitely, that's something I'll take a look into because as you don't know, constant improvement. You know, I'm obsessed with growing and them something. So that are definitely something I look upon for sure. But me, complain in the comment section.
We're comfortable Arsenal versus Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Wait, he's an Aston Villa fan now, true and true. The last time year ball, you know. I don't understand what going right now, how you have been such a hot flame with Aston Villa. It's like everybody except Arsenal. What kind of style that?
No, for me, no, I did say that if somebody else win the league, other than Liverpool, I would want it to be Arsenal. But then Aston Villa are running right now. So personally, why would I want?
My lord, nobody now run. Honestly, to be honest, you know, not gonna be fair. I'm gonna say it the other way. He's an Arsenal family man. So you know, right now, I don't really even think Arsenal is doing that good. It's just that other teams them not doing as great as they should. And that always happen every league, and it's going to happen. But this season, a lot of teams fall off. A lot, especially teams who you think supposed to be competing or thereabout. It happens each season. So I know people are going to say this happen all the time. It depends on which team. Like right now, you never expect Aston Villa for the third. Me never expect that all along. I know say Unai is very good, but the squad that them have, for him to have them at third is a great accomplishment. But I think you're going to reach a part of the season where I'm going to have to decide between Europa and the English Premier League. So Hopefully him choose Europa as a European man. Him love in European trophy them. Yeah, you know that. So I think him also
Yeah,
have a chip on him shoulder. So him would have also go for the some there the Europa, knowing that him never did do it with Arsenal. Him can show people say, hey, it's not me, it's Arsenal. Obviously we must have a problem. But definitely, bro, this year is our year for win the league. I tell you. If we
yeah,
not win it
but
this season, I don't know when we're gonna win it. Me like even when we are lose now, King and have bad performance, I'm not worried. It's like some over me like me win the league already and me feel so, but I don't want the players them feel like that because them literally go out the other day and play like say them win the league already. And them don't win
yeah,
nothing yet. So me not like that style and hopefully them really need to just kick on right now. Saka need to get benched more often right now because Madueke much better in terms of like beating in players. Sometimes we can put on Saka, but you see the thing is with Saka is that you know what you're gonna get with Saka. And Arteta trusts Saka right now. Same with Odegaard. I want Eze to start, but Arteta I go always try to squeeze in Odegaard because of the relationship him have with the players them and also the philosophy where him been put through to them so him trust them for do all of them thing there. Right and right out. But I don't know if you want to talk about EPL alone because whole heap of things are going at JPL King. You see, my
yeah.
boy
Me did,
gone and new coach gone. So now we have a big battle. So now we have Lenny Hyde versus Craig Butler and Duki. So that is going to
yeah,
be very interesting now. So a lot of things happening in the JPL, a lot of motions. Denzel McKenzie was not in the team for Cavaliers today. So that is something to watch as well as the post that Craig Butler has been making with Denzel McKenzie a lot, suggesting that Denzel McKenzie will be a part of. Sorry, everyone. I probably need to go eat some food. He will be a part of the Phoenix Chaperton team soon. So let's look out.
yeah. You know,
A lot of interesting stuff developing, and we can go out and go look on BAM Sports. They always have all of the news and to keep on up to date right away. Him know it before the club, and
yeah,
people know it so most of the time. So and you can go over there, go look and keep abreast with that. But definitely a lot of things supposed to happen. A lot of foreign players going to enter into the league shortly. I personally know a handful right now coming in the next 2 days. Then work permit is the biggest issue. Hopefully it can go over the line before the transfer window end. So whole heap of things happening at JP right now, bro. And we can go on. A lot of stuff happening at Mount Pleasant inside the club and around. Something to watch out is Tariq McGee. Have you seen the magician, as you would call him of lately? So I saw him training the last time I saw something was on Instagram where he was training, and that training never looked like Jamaica in the background. So that's very interesting. A lot of stuff happening in the JPL, bro. A lot, a lot, a lot.
yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I touched on it because me have to touch on, but I was gonna do it in a subsequent video. But
Oh, Jano, sorry,
don't,
Jano,
no,
my
no, no,
bad, my
fine,
God,
don't
look more. Sorry,
worry.
bro, I ruin your video then, Jano.
No, 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 no,
I
no,
want you
no.
to
We
topic
never.
that still they can
But
give
here's the
a
thing.
nice
Here's the
night.
thing. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing, though. Me we say me I can do it and then it end up get done. So it's not even an issue. You get me? I'm glad I do it
You know
because
that Owen
some
Owen
things are tough.
6988, I feel I know which Owen that is, And I always see it and based off of that bird, I feel that's a birthday. And based off of that birthday, I know the person who is that. I know that Owen.
Yeah, I
I'm
got thought the
wondering
man.
if it's him, But I'm going to leave. I'm not going to pressure him. But if it's you,
Yeah.
boss,
But
call
before we
me.
touch on that, because
And
let
big
me
up
tell you,
again, as all the time. Because you deserve utter love and blessings.
yeah, before we touch on that, me want to highlight this first because this is something we should have done.
What that?
While me talk about the EPL before me jump to the JPL
My
because
lord,
we have
what
to
kind
talk
of
about
style, what kind of scoreline that you bring up right there?
You remember that?
What
You
you
remember
got
that
to
game,
do,
yeah?
my lord? You know me, I cut
Do you
out.
remember this game?
Cut out. I'm not going to leave you alone. I don't know what kind of energy this is, man. Man, I go
Voila,
yo,
Like come here, my goodness, man.
my
Right,
lord.
that's up on the
I know
stream,
which
right?
match that you go to.
Do
I
you remember
know
this
which
match?
match. And
Do
from
you
the
remember in
comeback,
the
that's the first
61st
match I
minute?
think about.
The 61st minute, Leon Bailey came on for Musa Diaby. You can't make this up. In the 84th minute, Leon Bailey scored.
You can
And
see.
then Leon Bailey scored to make it 1 love, and then Aston Villa would go on to beat Arsenal. 2 love at Arsenal. Yeah, people. Look at the point standing at the end of this season. Arsenal literally lost the league by 2 points. And them have it for say, that is a famous game make Arsenal lose the league, right? I saw it have it for say, right?
I never played nothing that season. And that one match star is like, I know Channel Star. The one match I had to be him. Injured, for majority of that season, I returned on my You see the following game we'd have Rob Villa. The man them going in a Jamaican carnival tracksuit and they were gonna rub him out after that. I think it's around 4 or 5. A Villa Park.
You know what ironic is that I want to have a book up a video with you on TikTok with that.
We did upset, man, bro. We did upset, bro. It's crazy.
But watch this now. The plot thickens. May I show you how the plot thickens?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know match week 38 this season? Who is Aston Villa's last game?
Look at your screen and identify. I did not know that. So look at that match. But then again, all they will be fighting for that match is probably second. Because we'll probably wrap up the league already.
Hear this, man. I don't got. Hear this, man. So on the final day of the season, Manchester City square off with Aston Villa. So that are 2 of the title rivals them face off against each other.
I don't look at them as title rivals. They're fighting for second place.
You know, sir, we know the problem.
The league wrapped up. I already see it already. We win the league already.
Bro, that is why. That is why people don't want to win the league, That is why people don't want to win the league. Hear them level of confidence.
Let me be fair.
And 4 points
It's
difference.
very hard for me to watch the English Premier League right now. Very hard.
You're nervous?
No, my heart because it's boring. I already know what the outcome.
I hear this.
And it's bad for the rest of 19 teams, and it's great for Arsenal. That's all I say.
That's why nobody don't want to win the league.
Bro,
that's why nobody don't want to win the league.
Right now because I already know that I'm going to win it. You see, me did feel like never did I go win it, it would have probably been more excited. But it's boring right now, bro.
Yeah, the man. I remember a lot of Arsenal fans crying that day, Fox. Yeah, man, beer tears. But watch out funny now, because me talk about City, Aston Villa. City, Aston Villa had me crying one day as well. And you probably not remember this because it don't mean much to you. But I remember the last day of, which season was it? I can find which season it was. But we needed Villa to get anything. If Villa just get a draw against City, Liverpool would have won the league. And in the game, Villa went 2-love up, Villa went 2-love up in this game. This game, I show you this game. This was the...
Yeah, you have to remind me because, to be honest, may I look on Owen and when him say good work covering JPL, may I think about what I just say about to you, I can do back like a series where I did start with MG. I think I'm going to do it back. I've been go on my head and from keep on I get the idea over and over what that I said for do. Do it, don't it? So I'm going to try it out and do it. So like them couple points that I'm make, that going to be like my 1 minute man special. So like probably each day we do a 1 minute man special for like update them for everything what happened throughout the day. Probably people like that. Let me know in the chat if they would have liked that. So I could have do that each day or each week. If I do it each week, it's hard to put everything what going on in a 1 minute, don't it? Would I just and go through? Would that be very quick? But yeah, sorry for cutting. I truly just on my mind a lot.
Bro, remember say I say a genius work, bro. What you mean sorry? You can't sorry about the genius. I'm to the man.
I just got my only thought for try for lock it in my brain still. Because when I talk about it, I can't go remember it later. But go on, 3-2 Aston Villa.
So you not remember that game, 3-2.
That's why I know what go on.
Remember that game like yesterday. So that season was the 2021-2022 season.
Oh, sorry.
City beat we by 1 point. 93 points City go on and we finished on 92 points. The last game of the season, people. City win the game 3-2, but I'm show you the run of the game.
Oh, I remember.
Philippe Coutinho.
It was a
Watch this now.
special that day there.
Bro, Philippe Coutinho that killed people. Philippe Coutinho, me that watch two game one time. I think we play Wolves at the last game. Philippe Coutinho that killed them. Watch, look on this one.
Me see 2 love up.
Watch this now. Me gonna show you something. Me gonna show you something about that game away. Look who was the coach at Aston Villa. Bro, look who was the coach for Aston Villa.
Gundogan, man. Come on.
Look who was the coach for Aston Villa.
Don't it?
Steve Gerrard. So we think that Steve Gerrard that can do me a favor. People, the plot, when I say the plot thickens, the plot thick that day there. Steve Gerrard was the coach for Aston Villa. Coutinho did a play for Aston Villa. Coutinho that kill City. Coutinho even score in the 69 minute. Why for the ungodly minute? But Coutinho even score. 2 love up. How much minutes left?
And that's why, you know.
21 minutes.
Score upon a minute there. That minute they really go shake up the whole camp. Him should have waited. That shake up the whole camp.
No, let me show you what shake up the whole camp. Look at this. Coutinho scored. Look, 3 minutes later with Gerrard.
Take him off.
You can't make this up, people. Gerrard take off Coutinho.
No, but remember them did injury prone though.
Injured what? Him never injured.
Coutinho
him never injured. But him never injured. City could have tackled the man. Bro, I remember watching the game. Every time Coutinho pick up the ball, City can't touch him. The man just walk them. Gerrard take off the man, brother. And look, 4 minutes later. Wow. And again, look on the plot again. 4 minutes later, Gundogan score. Well, come on. 68 minutes. So Gundogan just come on, score.
No, but look who assists him too.
And that me I show you, look who assist him no one. Ex-Liverpool, man, bro. Ex-Liverpool, man.
Liverpool fight against Liverpool.
Yes, bro. I couldn't believe it. May I tell them, bro, when them scored the first goal, the 76 minutes, and them scored the second goal 2 minutes later, you know it was inevitable. This was like the Aguero goal all over again, bro.
No, you see the thing is that one they do earlier than Aguero. But it was saving the blush. They never wait till they did the 98 minutes and they a cheer. Like Phil Jones a cheer. And here, stop cheer. Stop it. Looking silly.
But bro, I have to bring it back to that. And for sure you say this Aston Villa, City, Arsenal thing we are going right now. And with Jordan attack about Arsenal and the series boring and the win already.
I understand you. Sorry for cut you there, because you're sure, but I have to cut you right this up.
Yeah.
You keep on saying this Arsenal, Aston Villa, Man City thing. I tell you already, we are not fighting for second place, bro. The both of them going, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro, you will be clipped. You will be clipped. Remember, you will be clipped, you know.
No, all right. I will be clipped, but it won't be posted because I realize I'm right. And I know when the door like football fans don't like is a right Arsenal, man. That's why I know I will lose. Talk the truth. When they don't want the Arsenal fans them to be right. But we can't manage it. We can't manage it. You see, if Arsenal go in a Champions League too, oh God, just know. Like for 3-4 years straight, we cannot even say a word. We just have to pound or so. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. And worse, it look like we're going to win a trophy in a match soon. Because we have something for go win. Because we just have brush and then go.
But you have City. The City now there the finals. We don't know.
Yeah, but no City match not finished. Newcastle can come back.
So for the match finish, well on. Yo, how can a people? You must say that's why people not rate to you know. The man say City match not finish, but Arsenal match finish. How much you not leave by?
Manchester City, which side they just lose to in Champions League the other day. Come on, man, that's pathetic. When you look on Arsenal running Champions League, 8 out of 8, barely get.
Bro, they just losing the last game, bro. Come on, come down now.
We're looking on Champions League. And if we're supposed to be realistic and speak facts, we're top of every league. So when we say top of the league, we have to ask which one. Because we have UCL and we have English Premier League. So You have to be careful and ask what we are talking about. But just know that we're on top. It don't matter,
People,
we're just on top.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, them.
Now I tell you, bro, this year is no joke, bro.
Georgia.
You see the swag on my side, bro. Even when we lose to Man U are there, it's like, chama, how for do this? It's not like, oh my God, we lose to Man U. It's like we know so we beat ourselves.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I never even mentioned that one where you put up. Boy,
What are the seeds you go on?
he's
What
a
are
brave
people?
man. He's a brave man.
People. Let me say this first and foremost. You see Jordan on screen, everybody's supposed to know knockings. People, you say what knockings are do in the space, nothing normal. You have a couple people in the space who know really change the game, bro. When I say who not change the game, bro, who not change the game. Especially you, bro. Bama do, you are do, MG are do. Excellent work on that. JPL, me no want left out nobody unseen. One other Info Sports, yeah, excellent work.
Only for more like you, what you are do.
Yeah, what me I do.
What Amelia Sports I do.
Amelia Sports. Yeah,
Big Dan. If you talk about big empire in the whole of this yardy, what him I do. And a whole heap of other people, what my brain probably have sports girl here come up, what she try touch fear angle in the sports, bro. A lot of people, bro, and it's just some real Riley, I can't forget right. Don't
Riley media.
Riley I touch Premier League right now. So a whole heap of people are enter the space, and it only gonna get better because what this do now, bro, this breeds a form of competition. But it's not like enemy it's friendly competition where everybody trying to go out and getting better. See MG go drone there. I have to say
drone settings.
Me have drone too. So I'm gonna put up my drone too and go start out a match too. Kinda like me not have it. Him go two camera. Some start safe another camera, a camcorder, some can go two angle too. So everybody I get better. You see Bam upgrade theme some there. Him upgrade film equipment to them watch film game and film games crispy. You get me? Me I wonder me I say rotted, what the hell? And then this not real. And if me tell you the device him use, you'd be like crazy.
I'm fooling my user. I think I'm fooling my user.
Ask him, I will be like, yo, this is crazy.
Bro, the man have a rotted piece of phone.
Upgrade film things, see unseen. I take a step back for make a couple step forward because him I go lock him eye and buy him camcorder and thing I go up. So everybody I try upgrade themselves, bro. It just take time, bro. Everybody do what them need for the bro. So it get there, bro. And all it need, bro, is just consistency and quality. That's all. The two main things, just consistency, quality. If you do it one time today, do it tomorrow again, do it again. I think the problem with most persons will go are even overall in society, when we start something, we stop a lot. If we just keep on going over. You can't just hit one home run and think say you're all right. You have to constantly be hitting home runs. Even if you don't hit the home runs, and you're constantly swinging, so you know some more home runs will make. So I just that, bro, just keep swinging. After I swing every day.
Straight.
They use them upgrade themselves, bro. I have to big up everybody because them take them crap serious, bro.
Yeah.
Serious. Me probably can push out more content because no one wants a dedicated, but will have more time to do what I need to do based off of my decisions or me making in my life. So that's why me can probably push out. But the other man, them when they get the chance, them I work hard to, bro. Believe in them.
Come on, we see everybody. That's why.
And them
somebody don't want to big up everybody and
nights. But go on, sorry.
No,
bro.
the sleepless nights thing, bro. You know it go. We
bro,
know it
that's
go.
Like the look in my eye right now, bro. It bag up, bro. Like yesterday, today, like I went to bed like 9 o'clock, and the day before, me never did go sleep. My did go sleep. Me get like what? Not even 2 hours, bro, because. I not even did expect for stream yesterday game, but one of the other person, Info did for stream, and I put Info on the spot. Info did for stream, but Info did have some problems, so I get late, and just call me literally, and say, oh, nothing. You You have to wake up and go, man, say info, you know, so I just got my bed info. Because I just did a talking in the group and I know so man say, yo, bossy, we can't make it. So yeah, I tell me say no, the game not go show. And you know, so we can't afford that. We have to go make the game show because at the end of the day, our Premier League, I want to make other person see it, bro. You'd be so surprised with the people them who are reaching out to a king. You'd be so surprised. In a whole heap of different countries, bro. Brazil, Argentina people are linked with. Even people from over Africa are linked with, bro. Not North America. Bro, the other day one person from North America linked me. You know, the USL that asked me about JPL. And I have to say, brother, side, like you know, think properly, bro. People in our country want to go USL, bro, but you never know. It's how you promote this, how you promote this shit, bro. And I tell you at the end of the day, it's how you promote the product, and also you get me the eyes that are on it. When people see the amount of traction, certain things I get, it only goes good for the overall product and league. So.
The sky is the limit, bro.
The man them put in. The sky is the limit for the league, bro. Not us, but the league. And the more we work on it, it's like we work. To be honest, at this stage, I'm gonna probably get a lot of bash, but everybody is developing. We're in a goddamn developing country, for crying out loud. The league is developing. The media is developing.
You know, see the man them out. You know, see USA literally ban we and state that we are a third world country. We are what we are, bro. We are a developing country. So as I said, we just have to accept it for what it is and just accept it and just grow. You see me? So everything is developed and you just have to respect that.
Exactly. Is as I said, bro, even the established media, like you're looking on Gleaner right there. Gleaner is still developing, as established as it might and as stupid as it might sound. They have another year or two they can go, bro. But it's going to take more money and more funds for everything and more eyes. So the thing is that we need to just stop looking on the local market. And I think that's what YouTube has done a lot. It has expanded it to the international market. Yeah, bro. Why you going on the page? Why you going to show? I just see you going on the page. Hey, what you doing? You know? Man, you going to drop the G clip there again, you know? Man, you going to play that clip there, you know? Man, I you know, so I have another unfiltered for the tomorrow. I have another actually have a Nandes video. But the Nandes video before Dream and he coming like Nandes want to do a different video after. I don't know. It's like him sit that one there and say, yo, man.
So there's a reason why I'm going to bring up this. People, again, Knockins are going some great stuff. Look at Knockins page, great stuff. Maybe I like that video because for me, the video with Jean, personally, I think it moved into something where people also want to see the unfiltered part of people there. And it was probably first.
Press Morgan. Sorry for cutting.
Yeah, it was
inspire me. Press Morgan. I think I tell you too. Press
Morgan. Yeah, so it was very interesting.
Interview, but
yeah,
it's a part of it. I'm willing to take bash. I'm willing for people to be like, yo, I never like this. I'm willing for all heap of people come say, yo, I love that interview there. I think we get more understanding. I wouldn't say praise because people did like it. I think people did see it more favorable than negative. It's kind of 60-40 because, but that is great too because I look on it and say, oh, it's a very emotional video. So it pull a lot of heartstrings. If it's either you love it or you hate it, but you're going to feel some sort of emotion towards it. So definitely, I'm going to do more of those videos. Couple ballers even reach out to me, but as you know, the JPL machine will come thick and fast, bro. Thick and fast. And those videos, when I edit it, to be honest, it normally take me 2 days straight. Like, if I sit down and edit it, it's going to take 2 days straight to edit that. Just we know the audio and all of that. Yeah, bro. And if I'm going to find, like, C-roll and all of them, some they take a whole heap of time, bro. Like, you wanna understand, bro. That's why I'm tell you, bro. My eyes them like literally have bags upon bags, bro. I can't tell the last time I'm asleep all for 6-7 hours. I don't know. I'm understand that because I listen to a whole heap of video and realize that. But bro, But they talk to you, I have a whole heap of work for do. But me I gonna stay because I know you probably want to talk to me about some other things before we go, bro.
Yeah, because Franco you never want to touch on you never want to touch on this.
Boy, I don't want to get cancelled, bro. So
no, so for me,
go ahead.
So for me, this is how me touch upon them something, you know. That's why people confuse me as how me view things. So people always say, yo, why you wait until after the fact when you talk about things? Because I like to talk about the facts that is out there publicly. So like when me can bring up this pan screen now, people can't say me never. People can't say a king I say. I read. They get me I say I'm reading from the Jamaica Gleaner. They get me I say no.
That screenshot the king.
A long time. It's just to show you how long.
79 people like that. I'm sure that go thousands.
This was a long time screenshot because
like fresh.
It was fresh because I'm like, what's happening here?
Look at that, me know so that I've only for people in it.
I was like, what's happening here? Hold on there. So that video, yeah, one up on screen. It was a real video or this was AI. Make sure I bring it up to camera.
What that? Sorry about that.
So Frank actually took a video or this was AI? Anyways, you know, let's not.
Yeah, so, you know, yo, I remember some I forgot to talk to the people that might interview. The people there. Yo, be careful.
Alright, so here I go. Let me keep it a buck for real. So I don't know secret people. So this the Asian left-footed right winger Franco Celestine was supposed to have moved to Montego Bay. Ironic how them show this. And then I guess the move got called off. I don't know, I guess we're not talking about the ins and outs why it got called off. And he returned to Mount Pleasant. Now, what I find interesting about it, the reason why I'm even not talk about it is because I think that one, the video that was posted on Mount Pleasant, I find it very interesting. It was with a Movada song. Where Movada song though? Why I can't find this thing? Anyways, let's not go into it. I guess somebody will cover it. One of the pros them will cover it the right way.
Big man, you know what the biggest thing about Franco Celestine is his age. I'm not gonna be honest with you.
17. Am I 17? He turned 18.
Yeah, see, even I don't know is how mature him play football right now. But then you have Lamine Yamal. Why we can't just admit say we have a gem in our country? People like
we do have a gem in our country.
That is not a 17-year-old. He does not play football like a 17-year-old. But look how much big baller. Look for Whisper. If we never know Whisper and did follow up Whisper, we probably would have seen Whisper drop in the league and we say that youth is 17. Him on a 17. You understand what I'm saying? We could just realize we have a gem. But me, I look upon him, muscle them, in time muscle them over this and that don't look like 17 to me, big man.
No, man, he's a gem, man, and we have to appreciate him as a gem, irrespective of him not being Jamaican. Man. No, personally, I'm going to tell you something. Personally, I think the sky is the limit for that player. What I think, say, when I play at them, if him go Europe or I got a transfer to Europe, I would be surprised. I mean, I thought mainland Europe. I really wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Because
at least League One, I'm sure him would have started. No shots at Kaim because Kaim the dream of my boy. But him could have get a shot at League One at least. And to be honest, Kaim is very talented. I don't know what's going on at Crawley. Sorry for carry it over this, but because I mentioned League One, you know what other thing about all we play. And Kaim been on my mind. Why? Pause. But you know what I mean. Always I check for all of them. But I think it's a lot happens. Sometimes you go in our club and I think you can't really just say it's performance or talent. Sometimes the coach just have him favorite from day one. And sometimes them get you in as cover and those stuff, injury. Realize a certain players who they depend on certain injury come back into the team now. So people have them favorite or who them want for bus or grow up, especially at that level in England because it's such a lower level. So the coaches have a lot invested, especially emotionally with those players. And the players them who are play over him right now are players who have been stalwarts in the club. So
Yeah, and not only that, because I'm glad I bring it up again. And when I say this, nobody say sorry because I'm not sorry. I'm gonna actually cover it in a video, regardless. You get me? I said, me gonna cover it in a video and give my opinion on it.
me I
No,
cut the field, come keep on and just
no, bro. Go.
True.
When you ready, me know you need to do your thing, but we are gonna. Nah. What me I say is that me have an opinion on it. With a different opinion where some people actually have missed some facts, which me again my thing if I bring the facts and the stats, which me I bring right. So that, but I get what you say, and Franco, I think the sky is the limit on the youth. Me wish when I time them here one day if we could have naturalize him to become a Jamaican.
No.
Never.
Probably, probably. I don't know what Pleasant can do down there because see. Him very attached to Pleasant as you can see right
as you
now.
can see, so
he
who
was
knows?
To go further west, but him said no, this is west enough. So you get me.
Yeah.
Must see some on the screen every wing of study, every wing of study Hendrick.
That's crazy though. It's a crazy
study Hendrick. Why them say every
It's a crazy. We don't know. Because Hendrick
because him just score a hat trick.
Just got Hendrick just
two him shot them two shot them when him score could have probably be saved if it was a better keeper.
Yeah, Hendrick
I'm not gonna be a hater.
Hendrick can find him footing. Come on, people. If you study, you have to study Yamal. You have to study Yamal.
Exactly.
Come on. Hendrick, come on. But to your point, Noah, Franco, sky is the limit. However, me seeing what go on, right? I want to get into what go on. Me seeing what go on, and then, as you pointed out, the day after or a couple days after, I must say, Craig Butler posted about Denzel, and I'm like, Has this opened the eye for return in residence? Let me just say it like that.
I have nothing to say.
Is this it? So I'm like, you say, yeah, so watch his face. People have to watch his face. People have to watch the league and have to watch what go on in the league. You have to make sure you have to clean up.
Because some things you have to read between whole heap, not even read between the lines. You have to read between the letter them. I tell you, people,
it's a drama. Yo, man, I like the JPL is nice right now. I'm telling you. Me no know some script, something, some video for your bill. All me for you better, and I build some plots, the plot them are taking people.
Bro. Go on run your life, then, bro. You can drop your short content and your medium content. You go and do it, bro.
Real,
but just don't kill the life, cause the life the people love. Don't
when I love the life. No, we are active about the life them so people know. Man. Because when I think is happening now, I think even now a lot of people, because I wasn't consistent for the last couple of weeks, people not expect some there. So it kind of have to build up back, which I know the thing, but we are fine about the consistency.
More pass through now and then, bro. From available. More. Yeah, most of the time, them. Like right now, I work, but they will say, you know what, him can't end the live in the but then we end up come over here and they are chatting with you like as usual.
Yeah, I have a work for the but before me run, this is the ironic thing about this, I say I have so much content for do, and sometimes when I get it done. Say the last bit of JPL content I was gonna do was to talk about Chapelton, and by the time I talk about Chapelton, they were in the relegation zone. The next time I said I do the video.
Them they in the top 6.
In the top 4. One at a time, them I think, and I'm like, yo.
Oh, that go. But the league is very competitive, bro. Look at Cavaliers barely holding on to top 6.
Yeah, bro.
Champions.
Bro,
but I'm like, show that the league is very competitive. More Pleasant, who everybody expect to be at top. Although if they win all 4 of their games, they might be on top, but you can't really count. What them say?
Eggs before them match.
All right, thank you.
Isn't it? Or when you can't count points way, not in hand.
Points
in hand.
Board.
Points on board matters.
All
that
right.
them say.
And them not the points them yet. So Well,
Yeah, man.
I say yeah, like say me expect them to get all of them, but I expect them
No.
to win at least couple out of those 4 matches.
And what's the funny, what's the ironic thing? The next match is Shackleton versus Mount Pleasant.
So you sure? Let me look back.
No, the next match, Mount
look
Pleasant have a play. Mount Pleasant next game.
Hold on, no, probably you get that one. Yeah, you're right. Chapitan versus
Postpone?
No, it play, man. It all play,
It's
man.
playing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. This
Chapitan versus
Sunday,
Mount
3
Pleasant.
o'clock down an overturner lane. When you can go go view it, but if you can't watch it, Infomedia will be bringing it to you. So you can go back Infomedia for go watch it, people.
Yeah, so it get very interesting. And that with the league, brother. Very interesting. Nice to see Racing actually in second place, punching way all the way up there.
Oh, I was about to say if you would have said above them weight, because I would say that believe.
Yeah. You ever correct myself quickly, right?
Yeah, that's not above them weight at all, big man.
No, I said all the way up there.
Last season that Racing, where people were saying that Racing was going to get relegated, I told him that Racing will surprise you, and don't be surprised when the season finished that they are in the playoff position. I was wrong about the playoff position, but they did make a good run, and based off of it, it's because the first round it really messed them up. First round at one point they were always flirting with relegation. It's either them in it or just above it. It's in the second round, them get a whole of the league, them start pick up some points, and then third round, them start fly. So they use all of that third round energy what they have last year for the in the first round this year, and boy oh boy, them what a start them get, and them a maintain it. That's the thing what wins do. It build belief. All them really need to do is to know that them can compete in the league. And from them realize that they could have compete in the league, them start dominate after. Because they have some really good players. I want to say, you see that same boy I'm more present, Raheem Edwards. If Raheem Edwards was on Racing team right now, Racing will be way ahead of the league right now. And I'm not even capping, because look what that boy is doing for Mount Pleasant. And look what Coach Patrick, if anybody here watch the interview them over Knockings, you'd hear why I'm been crying out from in
number
December.
9.
A number 9. I need a number 9. One time him said that 5 times in the interview, like rip behind her. And boy, I hope him and the owner right though.
personally,
yeah,
it would be a dream return, because I just say Ryan Edwards, he was there. Ryan Edwards was there, and him there Mount Pleasant now. And again, the mere fact say Mount Pleasant by one, bro. Me did I wonder about what Ryan Edwards minutes, But yes, the same still I do the damn thing. So I'm like, we know it's a money game, and we know the money things stay in a football. Say it's not so perfect, but if it could be possible, bro, me don't want to see it. That's something me don't want to see, personally.
You don't want to see that. But that wouldn't be the good right move for the player, to be honest.
For the player.
The player, that move should only come back when he's retiring, like he's in his 34, 35, and come back to Jamaica. Right now, Ryan Edwards should not be looking to go back to Racing United. Mount Pleasant should supposed to be looking to get this player off into Europe. In some sort of abroad where he's making much better for his family and getting more professional game time and so on, so that he can get into the national setup. Because as a finisher in the league right now, I don't think he's up there. Only person better than him as a finisher is Fabian Reed, I think, as a finisher. I'm not saying complete forward, but
so I'm to the man himself, Jardian Fletcher. I'm to the man himself.
No, I talk about finisher. Now I go say Jardian not score him goal, and Jardian score some rotted goal. You see him last goal and score out of Jared Park Sunday, one rotted goal, and he's with him left. Jardian kick with 2 feet right now. He might even score on goal. He even score something similar around a leg.
Why you say with him left? Him left footed though.
No, well, he might use him right too. He might say right as well for sure, because him scored him right the other day as well. But bro, I want to tell you honestly, the reason why I put Fabian Reed up there, so bro, is because literally, bro, in the box, I don't think there's anybody with the anticipation or who can read where that ball is going to bump. Where that ball going bounce is a poacher. And poachers, me
To this
normally give the
season,
edge.
Stick
national
a pin.
call up,
I'm
man,
going to
take
listen
up,
to
man, bring
it.
Yo,
Jamaica
you
to the
love
World
it,
Cup.
foolish, no what?
But they tell them already, so I still can't do it. I believe, so I can't do it. You understand? That is 8 goal I gone pan. I not really run on the goal scoring, but I just want, you know, I have some teammate that I really want shine right now. You understand? Which is
Why?
Kelsey and National and, you know, other players there. So it's them is the future right now. So I just continue to guide them and, you know, I work with them till they reach.
There's the people knockings,
The
we have
wrong
a show.
one that you listen to, if you listen to the one where the man say, oh, I'm not fit to run up and down thing, I don't mean that. My fit in
Yeah.
the box. Me
I'm
just
going to see
fit
that
to
one day.
score. A long time one. And you know,
Was
same they put
not
that.
enough because I got my hat trick and they ruled it out because they said that double kick. But you know, we come again next game and we do it again.
Okay, Jordan.
Bro, you know why I love that video so much? This was before the national team. You know, so he actually played well for the national team. What year? I actually really like him game for the national team, you know. And
Some did say they clumsy on the ball though, and they
bro,
look a little bit lost. But I'm telling people they are
bro,
so harsh.
bro, that's how them
Bro, I
grade
could
them
count
on
the
them,
amount of mistouch the man made, bro. Overall, bro, the man was keeping the play ticking, bro. I watch over the
bro.
match thing. I
I
never watch it live.
really, I
But
really like
that's
him playing at the game. And again, he was playing out of position because he was playing right wing for the most part. So again, people, me know, but you see, for me, and this is what I always say, and this is why people don't understand with me. I know that people are saying, why the game play and all of that. I'm actually have a video for them. Actually, I can do that video there. I'm going to take it personal why I'm going to do that video there. Because people don't recognize something. Listen to this, people.
Jardian, sorry about that. You made pronouncements in preseason stating that you have
pause it,
personal
the king.
aspirations.
Pause it, the king. Look, yo, me tell Rose every time that glaring at the background say you can't video with the lighting. Oh my God, me hate to watch this video. But love it, I hate it. Because look at the man, like literally look at the light. But tell Rose say, oh, put the thing. You are supposed to be behind of the light. Make the light shine on them. You cannot look in at the light. Jesus Christ.
Bro, this man's a perfect, yo. You see why you're great, bro? You see why you're great? You see them spot.
Just heard before.
No near my mind.
No, it's just like me and Daniel. Me and Daniel fight like literally say, yo, Daniel, stop leaving your microphone. Me sit down and have to clean the audio so long. People don't want to hear no shh. Jesus Christ. But them understand me, man. That's why I love my team still.
Yeah.
I love them, man.
Bro, that's why greatness,
team,
bro. That's
Jesus
why.
Christ.
That is the hallmark of greatness, bro. Trust me.
Head king, man, I tell you.
Yourself. You are now leading the league in goals. How is the mindset towards that? Are we still aiming towards that? Are we still aiming to national team?
Definitely yes, because I want to get picked in the World Cup squad, so I'm working very hard.
I'm gonna stop it right there. I want to get picked in the World Cup squad, bro. You see, people don't understand this, you know. Every Jamaican player we are play football professionally, we are get paid for play this game, have an aspiration to want to play in World Cup for Jamaica, and they want to help to bring Jamaica to the World Cup. Now, a lot of people are watching video. I say this player, that player, and them feel like say them can't play a part, you know. But this is a player who believe in himself, say him can add some kind of value, can help take Jamaica to a World Cup, you know. And what am I to say otherwise? This is a player's belief. You get me? I say I'm gonna see you do a video the other day as well, update, and I think you would have said how much goal him want score, and he say 20, and then him say 25. So, bro, there are some youth who believe in themselves, and we have to understand, say, it's a motivation are the key to every successful story. Motivation. And these youths stay motivated no matter what, no matter how much. You think say them no know say people have it for say anything Jamaican or JPL or Jamaican bar not good enough, bro. We have a weird mindset. And again, I do understand most of where it come from. I understand say want the cream of the crop. I understand say if you have the the best or highest level playing players out there available, you'd ideally want to see those in the team. Likewise, myself. However, for the game I played the other day, that is the importance of the game. There. For somebody like Jardian Fletcher, not only a Jardian Fletcher, I'm going to show you something again. And don't make this fly over here, head or nobody head. But look at the screen. We talk about Mount Pleasant, we talk about Fletcher, and we talk about what the number 10 name where Merrick. Merrick, people say them like Merrick game again, left footed again. I like Merrick, I like Fletcher. Two of the players them from Mount Pleasant, Montego Bay, what I really like. When you go racing again, you find about a handful of players from racing where me really like. And you talk about Nickel Bashi Ellis. Again, Nandez and Dougie, to be fair. Make Bashi have a starting around him. Why Bashi never have him headband at the game though? That's the next thing. We need to tell Bashi, no matter which player they wear your headband, national team, your headband a party, a signature. Then
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I know Bashi never have him headband in a national game.
You know, say that we need to talk to Nandez about. Me people say, why did he play without the headband?
Yeah, that was And then you have for racing, you have Tajay Grant, you have the Central. Me, like a lot of people say, him game need to develop some more Central name, what them call Kante. Left-footed Central with them have over there. And Markovic Brown with them have over. Them have some good players. Some really good players.
Bro.
Even a youngster.
Keeper right now, Neil, and them also have Carlisle Grant as well. You have to pick up Carlisle Grant. He's a good keeper. He did do really well in the season. Last season, especially when them just started the Premier League, when he was one of the reasons why they used to pick up some one and two credit. But yeah, bro, and then crazy, bro. And it only get better because look who them putting at the midfield this year with Javon Brown, and you have Siobhan Willis.
Shavani Willis, yeah, Javon Brown, Javon Brown, and Shavani Willis.
That in Jamaica right now, bro. Javon Brown are in turnaround alliance last year and avoided them from getting relegation, bro. So
yeah,
they really built a good school. There wasn't a lot of signing, but the signing what they make, some great signing. Because let me tell you about Javon Brown to why that was a great sign.
Him attack man, him them call Kante.
Yeah, let me tell you, like they really needed somebody to compete with Bashko because Bashko did play in that position there a lot last year. And really, I don't really know what Bashko true position is. Because I think Bashko can play center half beside a Markovic, but that would be a very short back line right there. So that's the only downfall. But in my back work last year, I ain't never did too bad. Back right name, him just gonna Arnett and him playing Williams. What the hell back right name is? Him playing an Arnett midfield right now. Him actually come in the Arnett side what there and it look much better in a defensive midfield position. But him did play center half last year. But you see, let me go back to Javon Brown. You see him now, him used to play with racing way back then when him just come up. So it's like him return to home too. Well, not too. Just like what you would want Raheem do. But for him return to home, understandable because from Mullines to racing, and that's a better team right now. To be fair to racing. You get me? They are a better team at the moment than Mullines. I don't think Mount Pleasant, I don't think Raheem should do that to himself, especially looking that he's playing in CONCACAF right now. So there are more eyes on him. Stay in Mount Pleasant right now. And when the season done, don't bother even come back to racing too. Look for go abroad. Nobody look for come back to racing.
But here's as I said, the pull of him playing in CONCACAF again, because one of the things me that think about is the fact that probably him could have do a little loan spell and them still play. But it don't make no sense. None of it don't make no sense, as I say. Somebody even not entertaining. It don't make no sense.
No sense. And Mount Pleasant would be hurting themselves. And right now, you have to look for the realistic. Racing is a direct rival to Mount Pleasant at the moment because of where they are. And they look to get in. And from you make that top 6, you are a rival to Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant would be like more like if you give a player to Harborview right now.
Straight.
Or you get me down that side. Or even police can get 2 baller. So police on 2 ball at Treasure Beach, hold 2 ball. Don't sleep on Treasure Beach. Treasure Beach, I every time I see Coach Rick, I say, say, remind me a racing team, I'm a dead with laugh. He said, remind me a racing team because the energy and the camaraderie with all of the players, them, what them know each other from a taller time. Well, a long time, everybody. When I say taller time, I mean a long time. They know each other from a long time. So you have to be careful of teams like that. I also think that Spanish Town, it's very unfair for reaching Spanish Town right now too, because right before they did that big switch over with ownership, they just won 2 games. They won 2 games in the last 4 matches, and they won 2 games. And they have been losing for the whole season, and then win 2 matches out of 4, and then them go make that switch. That switch really killed them and the player them who just gained confidence in the league. So right now it look grim for Spanish Town. I'm the only thing they're gonna get relegated. And we can say that is definitely a team that's going to be relegated. Something drastically has to happen to Spanish Town for them to stay above right now.
But say also, season out, what make Portmore so defensively sound? The coach, right? The coach and the mindset, and Portmore just always seem to have one of the better defense every season.
Yes.
Season
would say that Rudolph Austin is a defensive coach. Probably he is. He would probably argue with me and say, no, I'm not defensive, yada, yada, yada. I understand that because they do knock the ball very well and them transition very well at times, but a lot of emphasis is placed on defense. I guess because he's a defensive midfielder, so I guess he think mostly defense or attack. But I won't say that Portmore is not a strictly defensive team, but the stats will suggest that they are a defensive team, especially looking at the amount of goals that they concede. I think at the moment, based off of because Don't Behold and they concede at 5. Yo, look more, man.
God, no. I think I'm me talking.
No, I think I'm
because remember say me did end the show, so a lot of people didn't even leave.
No.
But watch out. A quick me I go through them because the reason why I do this, by the way. The Mount Pleasant thing did I get a lot of backlash the other day. I think especially with the Franco thing. I think if you're looking at comments, a lot of people are saying Mount Pleasant for legal players, and everybody that say about Mount Pleasant just buying the talents them, and it became like a graveyard and all kind of thing. So people that say Mount Pleasant are stock players for its sake. Now going at that too deep, that's Mount Pleasant. For me personally,
does it
exactly? That's what that me that say. Man, you have some super teams that does
playing
it
on so many fronts. They need those type of players. Remember, said they are playing matches every 3 days, bro, and they're traveling. You understand? They're not just traveling from Westmoreland to Portland. They are leaving the island. They need players that they can look on how they use my boy since this year. My boy Kimoni Bailey.
Bailey has left back. Mostly has left.
Not even just the position, but how they use him and when they use him. You notice that Emilia play every time when they play something, him start. Or him start, him get a whole heap of minutes, and you have games in a JPL where him even see the pitch. But know that him a play for CONCACAF because they put a lot of emphasis on certain match. And you have to understand that people don't understand that coaches have different system then we put different team, and it also depends on the type of team what they are going to play for suit the system what they are going to play. And the next thing too is relationships in the team. I'm not talk about coach and player relations. I talk about player and player for them chemistry, how they play well in certain positions and know what they're supposed to do and know how to work with a particular player in that position. You understand what I say? In a certain system. So
get what you're saying,
I will leave to it. It's not as simple as people think, like, yo, you take out one player and put in an next player. Sometimes it might be that simple, but a lot of times it's not that simple, bro.
Trailer team more talk about real quick. I'm more in a 2 minutes.
Yeah, man. May I make you leave, man? For
trailer team more talk about real quick. Tivoli.
You talk about Chapitan already. You want to talk about Tivoli with Nikolai?
Tivoli. Here's the reason why I want to talk about
Nikolai. Sorry.
Nikolai.
Never said
There's a
Nicholas.
reason I'm want to talk about Tivoli, because what Tivoli there right now is basically, as I say, you call one player name, I know it's a team sport. But it's a reason why I call Fuller name. So Fuller playing that game for Jamaica and kicking on from that game, that self-belief there, way to that game, just for doing the national colours, bro. Some people, because a lot of
Bro,
people
I want to tell you straight up, that boy have belief before he go in the national team. Him playing that match never really do nothing to him. And
Me
I might
know.
sound a little way, but I
No,
probably
me
cap
know,
him,
you know.
but that it do a lot people, but I kind of cap him because I just showing you that where his mentality is already. So
No,
it
me
did a lot
know.
for it, but really and truly, him have it already. Me I tell you, him have that belief in himself. I'ma feel like it's a thing where you have people where they, as they grow along, they grow more belief and so on. But you have certain people that just born with belief. Them just believe so them great. No matter you can sit down and tell him say him not good how much time and him gonna say, all right, me I gonna show you why I'm good. And him believe him good and I'm gonna show people why I'm good, bro. Me I tell you.
Yeah.
That not really do not much compared to what I'm have already, bro. Me I tell you. Me I tell you, bro.
Me know, say
That
not,
just put
but
it that just make agents can see. But
that is
that not
it.
really do nothing to them, man, they believe, bro. Me I tell you that already. Man.
Yeah, what for system kick on as well, because that is also good for come score that free kick there as you just score
And
for
look who he
Jamaica.
scored the free kick
And
on
look,
to.
exactly, so it's just a
Boy, I
it's
would
just
have
it's
liked him a
just
Pope
a
more, to be honest.
yeah, it's just a
But
lot,
that
man.
wouldn't make no sense to have him a Pope more. That wouldn't make no sense. Because as Natalia said, those players supposed to look to leave the country. I don't
Yeah,
really
and
believe him coming to Pomo would help him at all. Probably him can play more likely for playoffs, but after that, what? I'm like how Tivoli use him. It's basically they putting Tree on the map because a lot of the build-up play is go through Tree. So when
yeah,
Tree out there, so I do what I do, you know, say it'll shine a positive light on Tivoli. And yeah, man, right, Owen, we need to send him outside the island right away, real quick and
straight.
fast.
Yeah, and the last two team I want to touch on real quick is Cavaliers again. We all know Cavaliers, and we all know the interest or the peak of interest, why people interested in the Cavaliers. That's the Jamaica national team, coach team. And again, people are wonder what's happening with Cavaliers, where are they going from there? And
Wow, a
people
lot is
love to
happening
eat.
for Cavaliers. It's not really looking so good for Cavaliers because even today we spoke to one of the assistant coach. It was Coach Wilson today. Uh it did not look so good, especially losing to Dumbarton, who they just won against 5-1. Although you have to take that with a little grain of salt too, because you know when you just thump aside so heavy, they're going to be rearing paws to go out again and you understand, go out
Yeah,
and try to do much better. And they did, and they even got 3 points. So you have to take that result with a little bit of salt. And the overall team now with Cavaliers right now, I think they lack a lot of experience. That's very a lazy assessment, but it's truth.
yeah,
Because when you look
yeah,
on King, Vino gone, it's the practical whole team is just the
yeah.
youngsters them leave. Although those youngsters what them leave like Ainsworth has a lot of experience. People look on Christopher Ainsworth and say, oh, Christopher Ainsworth is 1920. But that
And
boy has
five
been
season
playing
him having him. Five
exactly around
season, six
six.
season,
It's six.
six.
This would that make six, no so.
Mm-hmm.
This season that makes six. Imagine him when they play from 14 and him have how much Premier League? 4? Him not win all 4 with him. Yeah, kind of
Think
the
so,
foul
yeah.
on. So 4 him have. You lose and then we could go on who they lose now. They lose King. Probably Lang soon leave. Just putting a rumor out there so we want Lang to leave to and go do
Yeah.
something with himself. Look how him did Marshall Messi. God damn, somebody take him the man.
Yeah.
But yeah, you understand. A whole heap of players leave. You have Stein just leave. You have
Stein left,
Calvin leave. Busy
Calvin
leave.
left, busy. Yeah.
Whole heap of people leave. And in the midfield, you also have some upcoming people who did there. And some they will leave, but we can't touch me. Richter's, I think, I'll even leave the other
Richter's,
day.
yeah,
But
Richter's
they get
leave.
so short. And boy, nobody could have crossed that ball like him last year. And that
Facts.
you can't get a better delivery than Richter's last year. So bro, they lost a lot of experience, and it's going to be hard for them to go back. Honestly, if Cavaliers make the final, no shade, because everybody know me, I'm speed, you get me, have that relationship there. I will look on you and say, you are the best coach in the league. If you carry this Cavaliers team, instead of me that back with the other media man, I'm going to say, yo, if him carry this Cavalier team, go final, you get the crown. Just give him the crown. Just give him a crown, you get the crown. And me will literally, if you carry this Cavalier, because this Cavalier team is not ready for the final. And I'm not saying this because the youths are not talented. They just need a lot of time. And a lot of them within the system don't learn the system. You look upon players like Michael Forbes, who was like the best defender, one of the best defender even in a losing Ver Phoenix team. You could have at least look on that youth and say, nah man, this youth can defend. This youth is a gem. But this season hasn't been so great with him for Cavaliers. So it's a lot with system. Look on Denzel McKenzie. That's we touched on that earlier. So he probably make a switch back to home. Home he would have called it because he's been at the Phoenix camp forever. So he's not new to Craig and everything. He's been in him camp and he made the switch over to speed. And it looked like he did have some games where he could have said that he still is talented, and that's no doubt. But for some reason, a lot, especially with the type of system, it just not working for him right now. Hopefully, it can change whether or not he made that switch or not. But hopefully, he can. If he's supposed to stay with Cavaliers, he can develop and learn the system and start showing that talent that we know him have. And if we're supposed to go back to Craig, hopefully this Ver Phoenix side, which like a Sean, look how Sean I grow into the league, bro.
Yeah, Sean Layton.
Like Langilala. Like honestly, I never expect this for Sean.
No, the youth. Sometimes, when they watch him play, him very deceptive, bro. Him deceptive.
Exactly.
You not expect him so good.
I feel like the boy lucky too, because even one day on the ball just bounce off him and
yeah, the man.
I just feel
bro,
like,
think,
yeah, man.
You see that thing the way you call lucky? You see that thing the way you call lucky?
He was
It's
there.
a talent. It is a talent, bro. Yeah, exactly. No thing say. No thing
like,
say.
Cool. Sean.
No, bro, you would special, man. You would special.
Goal. Sean.
You would special, man. A special talent. But the last team I touch on, because you basically touch on most of them, is Harborview. I just say. Harborview. Oh, today last couple of days very interesting at Harborview. Very interesting.
Actually,
but I just say,
Ratty King, you know, say do something wrong.
What me do?
Come on the chat. Brenners me did for call back as him did their national training and me did for call back the man.
Jaja. What me do wrong?
You know,
are you?
You not call him on the live. I know you would me come down for myself over here. I'm forgotten. As you say, Harborview, remember some call.
But it's very interesting what I'm more Harborview because
scoop on here why must go on right this, bro.
People wanna look out for the video and not kids, cause we are looking out for the video because very interesting thing.
Get another unfiltered.
But it's very interesting. Also, as I say, with teacher going there, it makes it even interesting because nobody alright. So first, when I say bomb drop, it's the coach left. My mind as an Excelsior man, I say, can I step up now from assistant coach? And then the next post, I see Kian Bradrick left as well. I say, I want to go to Harborview. You see me, and then we see teacher Lenny Hyde.
Well,
as
it is not
coach.
You've been very sensationalistic, or
why you say so? Why you say that?
You sensationalize the moment right now because on, most of the time when a head coach leave, the second leaves too.
Yeah, man, no. Remember say Kian just basically announce himself to the world. So me that wonder if it's a thing where as a member also said the two of the star them from Excelsior went there, So I'm thinking, me just take it personal. I say, all right, then the two Excelsior juvenile them gone over there. All right.
Yeah,
the coach left, somebody start.
And them are the first two I think about, sorry for cutting, but them are the first two I think about when I see all of that go on. And then me I say, boys, him needs just get back in school coach for go and coach in JPL. Hopefully we can see some talent in as him needs right now and see same push on and you get me fulfill all of them potential that we will speak about. But yeah, bro, like honestly that shake up the whole place. I don't know what about for Terrence, I don't know how Kimani feel right now, but I know that they will be fine. Especially if they stick with the club. Even if they
I'm based on them talent as well. Based on them talent.
Bro. The talent can't hide, bro. I not even me say that. Him himself say talent can't hide. Him
bro,
said that. Say
bro,
talent,
you ultra talent. The youth them ultra talented.
Do I interview you, say man?
Him tough man. Yo, that bro. I'm glad they bring it up, bro. Bro, the man make me as a farmer excel Sorian. Bro, I say animal me I say, yeah, you there's me even though we know say in background and Vaxal and thing, but bro, the man make
them you can't look upon him and Kimani and call him Vaxal, man. Yeah, them have that string, but look how much Excel said do for them and look how long them a play for Excel.
Exactly. So
I don't like a one season them going, bro. Come on.
No, bro, me I tell you, say the man make me as a farmer Excelsior player, farmer Excelsior. A past student, though, bro, the man I'm proud when the man I did the interview. The man I did the interview. Yeah, big up him. Bro, remember say we have them dreams, bro, when them do it in Amadena Stadium, I'm like, give thanks. It was such a happy moment.
You know, come on and watch the live, you know. So big up his shop Ryan though. One day I was in strong.
Yeah, big up Ryan, people, big up legend. But yo, youth is ultra talented. Youth them ultra talented. And again, for me, Kimali, special talent, bro. The youth.
Rate him, man.
Bro, the youth football intelligence is crazy.
You know, say he's a smart youth king.
Different level.
All the attribute, that is his main one. And it's crazy because the boy can finish. Him very quick. Him wassy in terms of skill with the ball. Him would dash man. And him also hunt. Him don't press. Him hunt like some Osimhen hunting. That's the same hunt for the ball. Him, even the way how he hunts for the ball, bro. Smart. Him know how to close angles at his age. How him read the game, as we say right now. Elite. We have an elite player in the making. May I tell you?
Man, definitely. But so it's interesting.
A whole heap of some the coaching. We'll go back to coaching, but as I say, everything I grow. One man in the comments, we not even know who just say, we forever grow. But such is life, bro. Things just take a slower pace because at the end of the day, I don't want to make no excuse, but it's the truth. We have the money, yes, but is it being invested into football?
Yeah. There's a lot to come, but as you said, though, bro, developing. You see that word the way I use? Don't underestimate it or don't take it lightly. It's a developing country and developing every single infrastructure in the sports. Before I leave, people, this is one thing I'm going to say, because you know, see, you fought on the show tonight and he was very philosophical and you don't even realize it. You have been very philosophical.
I don't chat beer foolish, man.
People, be honest with them. People, you see like how Jordan there, I'm telling you something.
Yeah, me I cut
people, you're not gonna away. All your flowers. All your flowers.
I chew me coming out with glasses and attacking.
People, you see me and Jordan are my brother, people. Jordan are my brother, and it's a lot of things when time. Like the work come put in and thing and more while we need the motivation. I know say if me not do a video for too long, I know say Jordan will leave me and say, yo King, go on. You see me? So people Jordan are my brother. Them man they give me a lot of inspirations. Them man they a whole part thing I tell them man in terms of how I want to improve. I can see the youth man. A different gravy.
Answer the man right there.
You see me? A different
and stop there, so.
So here we go. Yeah. That's a joke.
Who are your top 5 player them? That is a good question.
All right.
And
again.
Warner Brown.
Again. All of those are videos. All of those are videos where I've written down in my phone for So,
Alright. So tell Fox, when
So-
him Foxy Hero, my lord, it can't be a man that, you know, my lord. Fix
yeah,
that
Foxy
in the
here. What can I name this? Yo,
Yo, that sound too fruity, in general. In general, that sound fruity.
full of bashi. We have that upcoming coming as well. So stay tuned for the video, just like
Look
we are.
out
Stay
feet,
tuned.
I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna probably
the
make
video.
a short out time when they drop it.
Yeah, exactly. So we are gonna do the videos them and
collab up
that.
video.
Collab up.
Drop it. Yeah, bro.
So
But
you can see
give
that
thanks to
come,
Happy,
Foxy.
bro. Give thanks to Ford on the show, my bro.
No man, but before you go, you throw my chain of thought, bro. Why you throw up the flowers and the praises when you're supposed to get,
Come
bro?
on, cut. Can you don't keep a being foolish, bro? Tell you so the whole way I develop, bro. Me not reach nowhere where me want.
No, we not reach nowhere, but we still have it.
No
we still
way.
have it, bro. You know, say how the other brother them reach out to me
Big up on
and say, yo, bro, the steps might be small, but me give thanks for it. You see me go and do your thing and go and put in the work because it's small stuff. You just say it, bro. Remember, say you say it, every day, bro. That's what I'm saying. It was philosophical. You say it's a consistency is the key, bro, and just continue. You say do it today, do it tomorrow, and that's the thing, bro. But again, we as a developing country, we as a developing nation, bro, we have to just see it for what it is and understand and respect it. Yeah, we can be doing a lot more. Cause even me and you, even me, especially, I know I can do a lot more with my time.
That's
bro.
true. Cause I can work smarter.
And over time.
Still I do hard, still I go harder, but try even go a little bit. Well, can improve on both fronts, bro. But
yeah,
you just have
time,
to
bro.
lock in. It crazy, bro. Who did say? Of course, me attend the college, my general. I want college, bro. Only one. There are only how many great establishments on North Street? We have St. George's College and the Greener. One college.
I can't man this one.
Nice,
yeah, but bro, I have big one thing, bro. It's always a pleasure. I just say,
I'm forward back again, bro. See me give forward, bro. I forward back. I try forward back again. I never did expect for forward so long, but I saw you go every time I chat to you, even on the phone, bro. End up a chat longer.
And that's the energy, bro. That's the energy. But people,
you don't know. Only a college and a high school, yo. You know, foolish enough.
Yeah, I say, and it's my surname, lol. Foxy
bro. I know them shaky surname there. I would find my name, bro. So I know that go, bro. Sorry, Foxy Hero. You just have to live with that one, them boy. One of them thing, one of them. One of them icebreaker there. Foxy Hero. So my name is Philip Foxy Hero. Jesus Christ. Probably not even pronounce it good, bro. But yeah, bro, it was a good look for forward out there, bro. But kind of feeling dead for just wait for you for done, but me just jump up so you can close out the show, bro. And
yeah, man, bro. Man, as I respect people.
People back again, bro. But don't end the live so quick again. I come in like that's how you're going to travel out again. But I'm not going to make you travel out again, bro. Look a bit bad, bro. Bless you.
Yeah, man, I respect people. Big up yourself. People that was Jardian from Knockins, people will go over there. As usual, Knockins are put in the great work, people. Now to go over there, go make sure. So now watch the Knockins with them people. Yeah, I tell you, see that? What is overtime, 45 minutes overtime, extra time we get. But again, people, if it's good, we just go on all the vibes said way. You see me? And all the vibes indeed. So people, there you have it. Until next time, I don't know, it's your boy King. People, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. People, there's a lot of videos coming up. All of these are video ideas, but for a newcomer watching the Jamaican Premier League, which players would you say top 5 to look out for? Personally, me and my top 5 to look out for, I'm going to do it in a video, so I don't want to give away the sauce. Cavaliers is bright enough. JPL says Sinus Media. So, people, thanks for the love as usual, people. Thanks for watching. I don't know. Until next time, people. Big up to everybody. We check in again. I'm going to be way more consistent. Going now. So, you can look out for that as well. And until next time, people, it's your boy King. You don't know what good. And you don't know the Pree, people. You don't know the Pree.
Ballpreetv, big them up. Yes, everyone, in case you family, big up Pree TV. Like, share, subscribe.
You don't know about TV, we are pick up, you don't know. I want Pree TV, you don't know how to pick. Pick up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to Pree TV.
And we tell them say a ballpreetv, and we tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond then.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image, and we make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. ballpreetv, the one you top the list. Room! Shizzle for cheesy. I didn't know big enough ballpreetv would be so easy. Kaboom! Room! Sham! Kaboom!